Okay guys, this is probably the last update on the compressor for the shop. Here it's in its final location, installed and up and running, fully plumbed and wired. So the wiring didn't change because the magnetic starter is mounted on the same side. However, the plumbing had changed a little bit. Here is the output of the tank. It's the only output that's on the tank. And this here is where the plumbing line is, or the air line is, that feeds the shop. So before, I actually had the water separator and regulator mounted on the side of the tank here, and I had a turnbuckle hanging from here, kind of supporting that. Because this port is much lower, I didn't really want to mount the water separator and regulator on the tank anymore. So what I did was I got a 1/2 inch, this is actually a hydraulic hose. It's plenty beefy enough. I just didn't want to use some cheap air hose. So it's actually a 1/2 inch hydraulic hose. It's 5 feet long, and I just used a union here for the ball valve, so I can still turn the air off and isolate the compressor from everything else just with the ball valve. And this hose goes to the oil water separator and the regulator mounted on the wall here. So I didn't really feel like unsoldering and resoldering all this pipe work here, so just kind of made what I had already here and made it use. This was the original pipe as well, or the original hose as well that I had on the Quincy. So the only thing I'm going to do differently here is I'm debating if I want to hook up my oil water separator again into the auto drain, or if I just want to get the kit to convert this to an actual automatic drain on its own, independent drain. I'm not sure yet. It seemed to have been working, but you know, I'm just not sure if it was working that well. So I guess I never really had any water in the lines, so I can't complain too much, but we'll see. I don't have the auto drain on here yet. I'm going to do that a little bit differently. In my past video I was talking about this 12-inch long nipple with the ball valve. That's where it stayed right now. I did actually have the auto drain on there real shortly, but the union I got was in such bad shape. It was brand new, but it wasn't threaded right, so it wouldn't seal properly. So I took it off and returned it, and I had a better idea. I remember on eBay seeing a auto drain kit where they actually use a fitting on the bottom with a push-in connector, and use a higher pressure like nylon tubing, and that's kind of the route I'm going to go. I'm going to use my existing auto drain, but I'm just going to basically make my own kit. And then I'll probably mount the auto drain on the wall possibly, and if I do that, then I will also probably tie in the drain on the bottom of the oil water separator. So that's something I definitely want to get taken care of here in the next week or so, just because I don't want any water in this tank. So excuse me. So yeah, maybe I'll do a video on that, but other than that, it is fully operational, and it's working. So I think it's actually ready to run here. Yep, it sure is. So alright, with that being said, that's pretty much it for this video series on the air compressor updates. Questions and positive comments are welcome, and thanks for watching. That's the centrifugal unloader I think I mentioned in the previous video. So that's where bleeds off the head pressure. Unlike a lot of like single stage units and some entry level 2-stage units, they have a pressure switch that actually has a bleeder valve or an unloader valve on it, and that usually gets plumbed into yes, right there you can kind of see that plug right there. Normally there would be an 1/8 inch fitting in there, like a compression fitting, and then that line would come out over here, somewhere around here, and tie into the unloader on the pressure switch. And what that does is after the pressure switch trips and it shuts the compressor off, it bleed off the head pressure. But this one here uses centrifugal unload, which is quite common on an industrial compressor. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Questions and positive comments are welcome. Thank you.